Welcome to Orange Tree Country Club here in Dr. Phillips. Today, we're bringing you another exciting video of our golf tour here in Central Florida, because we feel that there's a lot of beautiful communities here that are golf communities that people are willing to move into, and people have aspirations about living on a golf course. And we'll go through the myths and the pros and cons of living on a golf course. Which community you think is best for you and your family. So I'm not going to continue to keep on going on and on and on, because I have my guy here, Bessette, with the Pinnacle Home Group, and he's going to go over it in more depth because he's the really avid golfer. I golf every now and then, but he's the one that likes to swing. Peace.
Hello everyone, it's Bessette with the Pinnacle Homes Group at Keller Williams. Today we are coming at you from Orange Tree Country Club in the heart of Dr. Phillips. This is a great guard-gated community with a great 18 holes of golf here. Private country club, so you do have to join. Today we're coming at you, we are on the back of number 18 right now. The last 3 holes are great holes. Orange Tree Country Club it's known for being very tight. It weaves throughout the neighborhood, so that's one of the great things about purchasing a home here, is there is a lot of golf frontage. Homes all throughout the golf course. So it is very tight, meaning if you hit the ball all over the place, you may not enjoy this golf course. But if you hit it relatively straight, they have some of the best greens in Central Florida. They're very much well known for that. It's always in great shape, well manicured, great practice facilities, great teaching. Lots of great things about this golf course and community. One of the best things about it is the proximity to our schools. Just outside the gates, we have Southwest Middle School, which is right there. And then just on the other side of the community, we have Dr. Phillips Elementary. And then actually on the back side of the golf course is Dr. Phillips High School. So you are within very close proximity to the elementary, middle, and high school. But again, another great 18 holes of golf that we'll drive around. We'll shoot from a few different locations here, but it's championship golf, very high demand with very centrally located location and beautiful greens. All right, so now we're coming off 18. This is the clubhouse, the grill room. You got men's and women's locker rooms in here. Again, the greens are just some of the best here in Central Florida. So you've got your chipping area over here to your right, nice large putting green, and then we're gonna take you over to the driving range next. All right, so right now we are on the 9th green here at Orange Tree Country Club. As you can see, this is going to be one of the larger greens on the golf course. Lots of sand bunkers, makes it very challenging. Behind us, we've got the driving range. You've got your chipping and practice facility over there, which leads you over to number 1. Again, one of the great things about this golf course, it is a little bit of tight compared to some other Florida courses. It really goes through some interesting areas, which we're going to show you guys some of these holes on the golf course. It is very challenging. But again, great practice facilities, great clubhouse, great teaching pros out here, and some of the best greens in Central Florida. So this is hole number 1, tee box number 1. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit tighter as we come down through here, although there's still plenty of room. One of the things I do love about this golf course is all the mature trees that are on it. Lots of large oaks and different types of trees. Very different than a lot of Central Florida golf courses where you just have a lot of palm trees and no vegetation. As we're coming down number 1 here, as I told you earlier, there's 514 total homes in Orange Tree Country Club within the gates. The majority of them are going to be single family homes like you're seeing here. There are some golf villas, which are going to be a little bit smaller, and then there's a collection called the St. Ives that make up the 514 holes. Lots are going to be a little bit closer in these communities, predominantly built in the late 70s, early 80s. So a lot of people over the years have gone through and rehabbed these homes, upgraded them, raised ceilings, but you still got some that are more local. So a lot of the draw to this community is people, not tons of large families, but people are looking for that golf course kind of retirement feel. But you also do have some families here because of the proximity to all the Dr. Phillips schools in the area, which again is Dr. Phillips Elementary, Southwest Middle, and Dr. Phillips High School. They are very eclectic homes. It's not a cookie cutter neighborhood, which is another thing that I like about it. It is an HOA community, so you do have restrictions in here to keep the upkeep of the neighborhood, but there's lots of different styles of homes out here, homes out here. Another thing that I will tell you about Orange Tree is there is not a lot of water out here. Where we were shooting earlier on 18, there was some water. You got a little bit, a pond over here off of 1, but you can kind of get an idea for the small greens here. So not as much water as you're typically gonna see in Central Florida golf courses. All right, so here we are at the Recreation Center. It's an over 5,000 square foot building, as you guys can see. We've got playgrounds, you got basketball courts, you got pickleball courts, tennis courts, got a pool, which we're gonna walk down and see here, and then it's nice that it backs up to Lake Marcia. Great facilities. Now, looks like we can't get to the pool from that way. We might have to walk around. I saw there was a gate open over there. Okay, so we are kind of in the back of the community right now at Orange Tree Country Club. So this is portion of Dr. Phillips High School. There is ways to access it. The main entry point though, you actually have to leave the community for the kids to drive in there to drop kids off. But that gives you an idea of how close proximity is. The neighborhood actually backs up to the high school. Okay, this is Lake Marcia that we talked about. This is where the community backs up to. As you can see, you've got a little pavilion, nice little sand volleyball court here. You've got the pool over here as part of the community. And it's just a great spot, hosting birthday parties, hanging out with the family, having friends over for a barbecue. It's obviously a beautiful view that you have out here. Which again, this is on the back side of the Orange Tree Country Club community. Okay, so like we talked about, there's a very much diverse home community here out of the 514 with the remodels and not being remodeled. You can find some houses today in fall of 2023 where some things will come up in the $400,000 range, low $500,000 range, but the majority of the home prices are gonna be in the 5, 6, and 7s, depending on the size, of course, condition, is it golf course frontage, is it not golf course frontage? So lots of varying factors in here, but that's one of the reasons why this community is in such high demand, not just the location, but because it is so unique. So we'd love to show you guys what the options are in here and any surrounding golf communities here in Central Florida. Please don't ever hesitate to reach out.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Orange Tree Country Club here in Dr. Phillips. I know Chris did a great job explaining the pros and cons of this community and the beautiful homes here and the beautiful greens. So if you're looking for a neighborhood or a community and looking to live on a community and play golf, we have the options here in Central Florida. And I know I said that a couple of times, but sorry, I'm rumbling a little bit and it's very hot out here because we are in Florida. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I enjoyed the tour, recording Chris, and seeing the different things here. But this is the Pinnacle Home Group and we're out. Peace.